Oh my god, guys. Oh my god. Ah! Where is he? Yo! The animatronic. Okay, first look. His hand! Bruh.
Suffer first.
Bruh. What? Dude, it's like FNAF 3 when he peeks through the door. That's exactly what they did. Alright, help wanted. Reference to VR. When you damage a generator, it becomes compromised. When the compromised generator is completed, your successful basic attack cooldowns are 25% faster for 60 seconds. Guys, that and Stabiffle. That is gonna be kind of crazy. Phantom Fear. When a survivor is within your terror radius looks at you, they scream and you see their aura for 2 seconds. This person has a 60-second cooldown. So it's like reverse scene partner. Haywire. Exit gate switches with at least 50% progress regress at a rate of 50% of gate opening speed. While they are regressing, survivors see the exit gate lights flicker randomly. So they actually made it so that exit gate regresses. So that's really good for endgame builds, I would say. Oh my god, okay. What the heck was that? Special ability, Fire Axe. The animatronic is armed with a fire axe that he can throw at survivors. If the axe hits a survivor, the weapon becomes embedded in them, leaving the survivor vulnerable. Survivors must remove the axe before they can be healed. Ow. Special map feature, security system. At the start, 7 security doors are spawned randomly throughout the map. These doors can be accessed by both survivor and the animatronic. Each security door has camera attached to it. Interacting with the door gives the survivor access to the camera view, allowing the survivor to cycle through every camera in the map, travel through the door they are currently looking through, and potentially reveal the animatronic's aura to the team. Pretty nice. Using the cameras and doors too often will deplete your limited battery available, forcing survivors to wait until the system reboots. The animatronic may travel between the doors with or without battery power. If the animatronic enters a security door, they may choose to exit from any other door in the map. Moving to a door already in use by a survivor will cause the animatronic to grab the survivor. Crazy. Proto Mori when Core is the only one. I don't know. I know. We'll walk up. Yo. Oh my. Dude, look at the map. There is a shock on this map. You can see the aura of the doors. Okay. Oh my god, dude. So yeah, it looks like it's like the pizzeria is main building. And then there's just a giant... This is a pretty big map, by the way. M1? That's sick. It's like he's stabbing. Wait, that's so sick. Oh, look at that. There's the perk. Let me see Cora's aura perk. Okay. The chasing is pretty good. I can hear some elements of FNAF in there. That is anxiety inducing, yeah. Break. Oh, they have numbers on them. Interesting. Locker grab?
Showing.
So sticks the knife in. Does he carry on the shoulder? I think so. This is so weird. This is so weird. Oh my god, you can go backstage too. Dang. And then there's this area. Yeah, we gotta power. We gotta see if they move. Okay, axe throw, I guess, right? We try that out. So you do have to hold it. That is so weird. And there's the effect. And I can reclaim it like that. How far does it go? Whoa, okay. So it is very short range. Very, very short range. Actually, let me see. There's something with control here. Aha! So you don't actually have to pick it up, be right next to it. You can wait a few seconds and then just grab it. Alright, you want to see the... See if they move? They do move! Oh my god! Dude, in the theme! Oh! Well, that's really cool! That's such a cool Easter egg. They just died. Oh yeah, look, Cora's accessing the cameras. Bye-bye. Oh yeah, Foxy. Oh, it's just a plushie. With a bunch of blood. Go through the door to see the animation regular and when jump scaring a survivor. Okay, okay. So how do I go through? Just space? Dude. I just choose a door? That's so sick. You also do get undetectable. Interesting. You want me to join VC to do it more accurately? We can if you want, yeah. So what do I do? Do I...
Okay, I'm gonna go to... Oh god. What door is this? Oh, I'm gonna go to door 7.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go through it right now.
7. Where's 7? There. Oh my god. What the heck? And then you just grabbed. Holy cow. Wait, you do nodders with the camera?
Hmm?
There's a sound effect too. Okay. There's a very crazy sound effect. And then there's a...
It sounds very glitchy.
Yeah. Okay. Does this work? So...
Oh.
Killer Instinct. The range is not much.
There's an add-on that makes it bigger.
And that disables it, I think, right? Yeah, it does.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
You can also hit me with the axe and then grab me to jump scare me.
Just look. Oh, that injures. And then... What? That is so sick. So does it... Okay, so it does injure. Does it down?
Mm-hmm. It does.
Ah, okay. That is very nice then. I am very happy that they did that. Mori, I guess? Oh god. Okay.
Oh god.
Ordered the special.
What? What? Okay, that's sick. That is sick. What the heck? Okay, they actually did add another animatronic that he kind of stuffs you in. Oh, that's so dope. And a jump scare at the end. The extra FU screen. Okay. Add-ons, let's see. Increased duration, rotten pizza of Killer Instinct by 50%. Okay. Minimum time required to retrieve an axe.
And you'll get burned.
While winding up the axe, see a preview of the starting trajectory. Increase the time required for survivors to remove the axe. Oh yeah, I guess we could see that. Increase the speed at which you travel through security doors. That's probably pretty good. When exiting a security door after teleporting, gain undetectable for 50% longer? It already felt like 15 seconds. So that's... Jesus, that's going to be pretty good. Okay. Mangled and hemorrhage. When axe is embedded in the environment, increase... Oh yeah, okay. By 250% for 3 seconds. Decrease the duration of the area effect by 50%. Survivors within a 12-meter radius of a survivor with the embedded axe gain oblivious. Okay. While the axe has embedded, any rush interactions they perform reveal their aura to you for 4 seconds. That's not bad. And then removing the axe also reveals aura. Increase the axe weight while throwing by 100%. The weight? So does it go down
makes
faster?
It goes down faster, but travels twice as fast.
Players within the range of the axe area gain 10% haste. Is it the killer?
It's both.
Both? What is that?
It's basically clown bottle.
It's clown, yeah. Huh. That's actually really cool. I think that's unique. Survivors at the axe gain exhausted. Unlocks potential one's aura reading ability. When moving between security doors, the repair progress of generators can be determined. Okay, so like Wraith and stuff. When survivors have an axe embedded, they gain the incapacitated status effect. Exit gates will be blocked for them. Incapacitated is crazy. So they can't do anything. While in the axe effect area... Oh, you get break faster. Okay. After your axe is embedded in a survivor, both you and that survivor gain 20% haste and 20% bulk. These are so weird. Okay. Your axe gains the ability to travel through security doors and will exit straight through the that, like, just sounds awesome. Imagine.
I need to see that one.
I'm assuming if you know which gate or door a survivor is on, you can just throw your axe through and hit them. Upon moving to a security door, windows and upright pallets within 60 meters of the designated door are blocked for 8 seconds. Okay, good. Upon throwing your axe, your terror radius is copied to the axe until it's reclaimed. They sound cool. I really like the speed ones, honestly. They sound so weird, but like it completely changes his playstyle. Hey y'all, it's Dolphin here. I real quickly just wanted to give my little review and opinion on the FNAF chapter after playing it for a little while. And let me just start off by saying I think this is one of the best killers that we have gotten recently. Just like design and animation wise, I think Behavior knocked it out of the park with this one. There is so many cool things about Springtrap, and his power seems really fun and also really high skill ceiling for his power. So I'm very interested in maybe playing him and picking him up in the future. Overall, I'd say this chapter is like an A+ to me. I think that they nailed every single aspect of FNAF and like what I sort of thought it would be like in DVD. Kind of like the sort of vision I had. I think they exceeded that, honestly. So just let's start with simply Springtrap, the killer. He looks great. I think his model looks fantastic. They did such a good job with his animations, especially in the lobby. They gave him 2 separate animations. One of them is kind of like when he peeks around the corner in FNAF 3. I freaking love that. That's awesome. So awesome. But like also in game too, his pallet break animation is really unique and cool. I think the animations for the jump scare sort of mechanic is outstanding. Like the survivor first perspective walking it, that's horrifying. So I think they knocked it out of the park with the animations 100%. Power wise, I think his power is really cool. I was pretty hesitant about the whole axe idea, as I've been hearing rumors about that before FNAF came out. But I really like the power. Like, it's very interesting. The arc of it is definitely going to take some time to get used to, but I think that it has a lot of potential, especially in like short distance chases, because you can arc the thing like straight up in the air and it can come right down and hit a survivor like on the other side of the wall. It's crazy. I've seen so many awesome clips already. So the skill stealing, very high for that. As for the doors and camera system, I absolutely love that. I honestly think that's my favorite part of Springtrap. The whole grab a survivor while they're traveling through thing is just, oh my god, I couldn't even think about that, but like it's so cool that they added that. So cool. So overall I'd say his power is very good. I don't really know where he would scale on a power like tier list, you know, like how strong he is. My guess is he's probably going to end up somewhere in A as of now. I would guess low A potentially, but he could definitely rise up higher because I feel like he has good mobility, he has a little bit of range, which is really nice, and you know, some stealth when he comes out of his doors. So yeah, I mean, like, again, just gameplay wise, he is great. And I haven't tried Survivor yet, but the Survivor gameplay honestly looks pretty fun. Using the cameras is kind of unique in a way, and being afraid of, like, oh shoot, if I go through this door, is he gonna catch me? It sounds like it's going to be fun, and I'm really, really glad for that, because one worry that I definitely had with the FNAF chapter was, is he going to be fun to play against? And from the looks of it, I feel like he will, so I think we're good. Another thing I just wanted to touch up on is the map. I think the map came out really, really well. I was generally so surprised on how big the outside was, though. I really thought that the pizzeria would be a little bit bigger and more the main focus, but it definitely seems like just a normal main building, similar to most DVD-styled maps. But the pizzeria looks great. There's so many hidden Easter eggs, like the animatronic that pops out of the vent, and also the main animatronics, Chica, Bonnie, and Freddy. But I really like the map. I think they did a really good job with it. It feels very nice to play on it. I feel like it might be a little too ginormous, but maybe, you know, I'm just not really recognizing how big some maps are. But it's very, very solid. I think it's a great addition to the Withered Isle, I think it is. And honestly might be my new favorite one there, even though the theater one is still very good. It's very, very fun, and I think they did a spectacular job with that. Now, cosmetic wise, we got those announced earlier. I don't know if there's going to be any more. I was very interested and wondering, like, okay, are we actually going to get other animatronics for other killers and stuff? From the looks of it, probably not. I think that is completely fine, honestly, because the Springtrap skins that they gave us were already unreal. I mean, having the movie version and Glitchtrap, which potentially could have their own sort of voice lines. Well, we know the movie one does, but like Glitchtrap could just be silent, maybe make some different sounds, because I think he's silent in the game, so I can't exactly remember. And then the FNAF AR stuff is really cool. I did not expect that in a million years, but I think some of the designs are really silly. The clown outfit is going to be so perfect if you run the clown-like add-ons for Springtrap. It's just, it's going to be so silly. But I think they did really well. And then giving a t-shirt to all survivors, original survivors, I think that's a nice little thing that they added. So again, I'm not entirely sure this is every single skin that they're adding. They could be hiding more and maybe just waiting for launch. But I would guess that everything they revealed today is just all that we're getting with this chapter, which I think is completely fine. By the way, the Mori animation, going back to animation, holy cow, it's freaking like unreal. Like, they did such a good job with the Mori. I was wondering if he was gonna have some sort of endoskeleton with him. I'm very happy that he did. So the Mori, very good. I give it a solid probably 8 out of 10. I think I really like it. Also, one more thing, the voice lines, spectacular. I really love the amount of voice lines that they gave Springtrap. They did a amazing job. My favorite has to be "No pizza for you" in the Mori, or he does say "I always come back" in the menu, so it's so perfect. But yeah, generally I think the FNAF chapter is very good. I think it's one of the recent chapters that I love the most. I might be a little biased because I am definitely a big FNAF fan, but I haven't really gotten any sort of complaints from this. Like, I feel like everything that we got from this chapter is awesome, and that's just from a content standpoint, just for the chapter. I mean, the update that we're getting, most of the stuff looks really good. The bulk blood point spending is insane, and thank god they added that before anniversary. The Go Next prevention looks pretty interesting, and some of the other quality of life stuff they're adding is very nice. So I generally think this anniversary and this chapter are going to be spectacular. So yeah, just a heads up, he comes out June 17th to the live servers, and if you want to get him, I highly recommend it. He is very fun to play, and honestly, I'm probably going to consider picking him up as one of the killers that I play, because he is great. Super great. But yeah, that's kind of my little review on everything. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, 100%, and I will catch you guys another time. See you later.